Hello, thank you for joining me. Now, if you're in a place that is peaceful, happy, and fulfilling, then congratulations, because it's the sum of your past actions that have put you in this position. And if you're in a position where you feel stuck, stagnant, and overall miserable, then also congratulations, because now you realize that as a result of your past actions, you're in this position. You're bound to be in the same position if you stick to the old habits. I'm talking about being as lazy in your 20s or 30s as you were when you were 18. That stuff served you when you were 18, but now it no longer serves you. So I'm talking about gossip, I'm talking about street fights, just overall being petty, including diet. If your anxiety and depression are just persistent into your later years, maybe it's taken several years, it's probably a sign that, hey, you need to change things. Get rid of the old habits, all right? Have a conversation with yourself and know just what to get rid of, so that you are not stuck in that same old pattern that is giving you the same old miserable reality. And a second way to be miserable at life is sticking to the old toxic people that have made you stagnate in life. There are old friends. Sometimes it's people you are in a relationship with, but they're toxic. But you being yourself, you still stick to these sort of relationships or interactions with these people that are holding you back. If you want to continue being miserable at life, hold on to these toxic people. But if you want to make that change, then you just have to have a conversation with yourself and say that, hey, I'm letting that go, I'm cutting that out, all right? And, disappear from their eyes, all right? When you disappear from their eyes, they're bound to look for you. But hey, just have a conversation with yourself, be honest with yourself and say that, that stuff is out of the window. And the third way to be miserable at life is through regrets. We have regrets, yes, the old stuff that we could have done differently, the missed opportunities. Everyone has them. And if you are going to dwell on what could have been and hasn't been, then you're going to waste your life living a reality that is not. Take the time to heal yourself from the past. Use this technique that I use, that, hey, I just have a session where I just recall all the past things I regret having done or having lost. Then, I just say to myself that, hey, I forgive that, I set myself free. And I just choose to heal. And once I'm done with that, then I'm never going to think about it. I'm never ever going to let it bother me. So heal yourself from the past regrets and move on, because these regrets, they are energies that will hold you back and keep your life even more miserable. And again, that brings me to something else that can keep you stuck at life, which is competition. We are so good at this. And in the area of social media, where you can see everyone's life in real time, you just feel insecure. If you want to be miserable, then try that thing called competition with others. Your life is different. And so hanging on to expectations or seeing your life through the lens of others will put you in jeopardy. We have our own unique paths that we follow, and so yours cannot be the same as the other person. The gifts and opportunity other people get, not everyone can get the same opportunities. And so get rid of competitions if you want not to be miserable at life. Stop being cunning. If you are a cunning person, a person who is getting others stuck at their life, then stop it. If you're the narcissistic or the toxic person that we're talking about, then stop it. Just say that, hey, I'm not going to make other people's life miserable. If you make other people's lives miserable, then even for you, your life will be miserable, all right? So stop being cunning. Just have an agreement with yourself that, hey, I'm just going to have positivity for others and help others to thrive instead of holding them back and stagnating them. The bottom line, what do you do to stop being miserable? My advice is change your perspective. Your life is not miserable simply because of the circumstances. It's not your environment that is making you miserable. Change your perspective, change your thoughts, change how you see things. I have done a video on how we use the subconscious mind to have a perspective or create our reality. So just change your perspective about life, about your expectations, and have more empowering thoughts. Do empowering stuff as well. And from there, it's up to the sky. The transformation will happen. That is all for now. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, make sure to comment, because I would like this stuff to be promoted. Cheers, and I hope to see you in my next video.